What the fuck? Where's all the parts at?
Because that's enough showcasing about the thing. What we got here is a H110M gaming motherboard from MSI Intel motherboard I got going on here. It's a really good, decent motherboard. I got it on sale for like $59.99. That's before taxes and shipping. Well, shipping was free, but after taxes it was a little bit more higher, but don't want to get into all that bullshit. So that's got that one right there for the motherboard. It's a really, for the greedy details, it supports 6th generation Intel core processors from the i7, i5, i3 to the Platinum. I'm probably pronounced that wrong, but even Celeron processors as well. It supports 2 DDR4 2133 DIMM slots, so you know you got dual channeling right there going on there. So for all you people that want to RAM out, go ahead and go out. So we got one PCI Express port 3.0. and you got 2 PCI Express port 2.0 slots on it, so that's really good right there. It has a SATA 4, SATA 3 ports on there, so it supports that SATA 3, so it comes in handy really big times right there for you guys. Yeah, so that's basically about this motherboard. It's really basic MSI motherboard, really good, gets down and holds everything together. So next thing we want to talk about here is the power supply for to support all this, the good stuff and all the technology that's going inside this thing. What we have today is the Jupiter power supply. Its cost was like $39.99. It wasn't that big of bad of a deal, and it's 80 bronze plus, got the seal of approval on there, so that's really good for the price tag for it. The thing is non-modular, so you have all the wires there. That's if you don't like cable management, and that's going to be a big issue for you if you could just get starting out. It will become a problem, but it's not really bad of a problem where you can't really handle it. So yeah, so you got a new blue 600 watt power supply right here, so it's not that bad. It has the 24 pin connectors, all the connectors that you need to hook up to the motherboard, get it starting up and running. The best thing about this thing, I will have to say, is the fact that it has this bright blue LED fan in there. Note, you cannot turn the LED fan off, but also, why would you want to turn this blue cosmetic nightmare on or off? Besides, it looks beautiful, elegant, and it's pretty damn nicely, so well put together. It's not that bad. It's like a real good Tonka truck right here. So the next thing on discussion here will had to be the RAM. Well, the RAM that I choose today was the HyperX Fury Black 4GB. The numbers I told you earlier about how kind of RAM stick I actually fit for the motherboard, I only got one 4GB worth of RAM because I didn't really see the excess of needing like 16 or 8. Because come to find out, you don't really need to push it that far. You can actually run most games to all games with 4GB worth of RAM, so it's not a big problem there. So stuck with one. It cost me about like $39.98 at the time being when I bought it. Well, not worrying about the shipping and handling part because that was like $2 more or something like that for Amazon Prime users like I am. Here comes the big thing we want to talk about here is the processor. The processor I have is the 6th generation Core i3 6100. I keep saying these words all kind of weird and wonky, so that's the one I picked up for today. It's really good. It's a dual core processor with hyper threading in it, so that hyper thread is going to take you far on most games and let you run a lot of typical AAA games like it's really nothing, so nothing too special there. The price tag was of like $109, so all these parts right now I'm catching was on sale, so these things are really doing nice. They do functionally perfectly. Thought they look really unique. Next we want to talk about is the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1050 Super Clock Edition 1050 Ti. I meant to say, sorry to mud off, some of you grammar nuts will kill me. I got that one. I chose this graphics card because the fact of the overclock capabilities. Even though this processor in this motherboard is not meant for overclock almost all the way, one day I'm gonna just upgrade everything to overclockable machine and hardware, so everything will be more suitable and already have a graphics card to actually keep up with that. That's the only reason I chose this thing. The budget, you might be asking, it was like $137, but after taxes it was like $157, I believe. It's a really good graphics card. It's not that bad. Everything looks real pretty and nicely. It locks in 60 frames per second on most AAA gaming, so you got your For Honor, Battlefield 1, Battlefield 4, Call of Duty, World at War, CSGO, anything like that. It will lock in. It's mostly 60 frames per second, but I chose in particular was Warframe because Warframe is my shit of a game that I like going to for like testing on. and all I got was particles flying everywhere and make you feel like a space pixie fairy of the cosmosis. So I chose that. Yeah, and that locked in at 60 frames per second. So that's basically it, and that's basically it for the PC build. Well, not building, but my PC build. So if you guys want to see a building process of that, let me know in the comment section. Other than that, hope you guys have a good day and hope to see you guys soon. Alright, sorry for the long wait.